The spiritual cause of anxiety, Yogananda's warning. You do not suffer anxiety merely because of the world's conditions, but because of your separation from your true self. That which you are seeking through restless activity, fear, and endless planning is already within you, the soul's own joy. When man forgets his divine origin and identifies with this ever-changing body and mind, he becomes like a wave disconnected from the ocean. This false identification gives birth to fear, to insecurity, to anxiety. I have said many times, the wave is a part of the ocean. It cannot exist independently. So too, the soul cannot find peace apart from the infinite. Anxiety is but the echo of the soul's longing for its eternal home in God. People think anxiety comes from outer circumstances, a lost job, failing health, troubled relationships, but truly, these are only triggers. The deeper cause lies in the mind's rebellion against the spiritual order. You see, when your inner life is not attuned with the divine rhythm, the nervous system becomes disturbed. In such restlessness, the life force becomes trapped in the senses and scattered outward. I have observed that those who forget God suffer most in silence. Peace is not the absence of activity, but the stillness of mind amid activity. As a boy in Calcutta, I too felt the sting of restlessness. The world did not satisfy me. Even in youth, my heart yearned for something more. I remember escaping to the Himalayas to find solace, only to discover that inner peace must be built first within, even before you reach a cave. I have said, environment is stronger than will, but also that divine attunement is stronger than both. When the soul forgets to meditate, to commune with God in silence, it begins to feel empty, and that emptiness becomes anxiety. Therefore, I say unto you, begin your day in the sanctuary of silence, and the world will not disturb your inner kingdom. Anxiety is a spiritual disease. Its remedy lies not in pills or pleasures, but in the realization of your eternal security in God. You are not this little body that ages and suffers, you are the immortal soul. When I was in America, I met many people who had wealth and fame, yet were tormented by fear. I would tell them, meditate. Know the self. Learn to live behind the screen of your thoughts. For only in the stillness of the soul does God's peace descend. The mind must be trained to retreat inward. As I taught in the technique of Hong Sao, when the breath becomes calm, the thoughts cease, and the presence of God is felt. It is there, in that silence, that anxiety dissolves like mist before the morning sun. Always remember, anxiety comes when we resist what God has allowed, and try to shape the world by our own restless will. But when you learn to say, "Thy will be done," your burdens fall away. It is not fatalism, but divine trust. I have seen this in the lives of saints. They smile even when life gives them thorns, for they see the rose behind every trial. Once a dear disciple came to me, troubled with thoughts and anxiety. I said, "Forget yourself. Serve others. Chant God's name and meditate." The soul rejoices when it forgets its littleness in His vastness. This is the path of Kriya Yoga, to rise above the turmoil of the body and mind, and soar in the joy of spirit. Let not the storms of life shake your inner peace. I tell you, you are a child of God. Walk with that dignity. Do not beg from the world for love, security, or reassurance. Seek God first, and all things shall be added unto you. My beloved Guru, Sri Yukteswar, would often say, you must stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. That strength is not born of ego, but of divine contact. Meditate daily. Offer your fears at the feet of God. Speak to Him with simplicity. I am thy child, Lord. I do not know what tomorrow holds, but I trust thee. And truly, you shall find, where faith is, anxiety cannot dwell. So I urge you, make God your own. Talk to Him constantly in the temple of your heart. Let each breath carry His name. When the soul dwells in divine remembrance, there is no room for anxiety. I did not come to bring you a new religion or dogma, but to awaken you to your own divinity. You are not helpless. Within you lies a spark of the infinite. Awaken it through deep meditation, through love for God, and through selfless service. Then anxiety will melt like snow before the fire of your soul's joy.